Good afternoon. This is Ryan Whitaker with FS Grain with the short market update on May 16th, 2023. The markets have been under some heavy pressure here the past couple of weeks. Last Friday we had the monthly WASDE out, and uh, that was pretty bearish. Carry out numbers continue to get larger. Demand here on our side is not very good. We've got South America having a lot cheaper corn. China has canceled some corn shipments that they had purchased earlier in the year. So definitely a bearish tone there. Monday we did see a little bit of a bump up in the corn and bean market, but here today, I'd say what is pretty much a bloody screen with corn, down 11, 12 cents, beans down 35-ish. So a pretty rough Tuesday. Right now there's not a whole lot of bullish news in the market. Planning progress report come out last night. That we've got the United States pretty much planted in a wide range, with the exception of North Dakota, which was only 5% planted on corn. Looks like they were really focused on their sugar beet crop last week as they planted 60% of that. But so we'll see if they catch up or not. But that's just a small portion of it. So I don't really think that right now we have a whole lot to worry about. Crop went in pretty good conditions. We have seen some, heavy rain locally, so we'll see some replant. There is still some planting that needs to be done here in the FS grain territory, but overall, I feel like we're in pretty good shape, and everything that has popped out of the ground, from all the producers that I've talked to, things are looking pretty good and off to a great start. So we'll have to keep an eye on the weather, going forward. It does seem like every year we do have some sort of weather scare, and it will give the market another bump. But at this time, it sure doesn't seem that the trade really needs to or is concerned about weather going forward here in the near future. With that said, futures are down. Basis here early this week is really starting to soften. We've seen the river drop, 12, 15 cents on nearby basis, and probably looks to continue to get softer here as we get closer to June as well. Rail stuff is, I don't know, nothing to write home about either. Still pretty decent market, minus, lines that are at all these rail terminals. So if you have any old crop stuff left, I would be, if you are bullish, or, now that we have seen this market set back that much, if you do want to stay in this market, basis is still fairly decent. And the market's telling you to move this corn here on the front end and beans as well. So, get your basis locked, get your grain hauled. Right now, there's not a whole lot of incentive to hold it if you can move it. Get your bins cleaned out before it gets extremely hot. I guess my bias is, even if you do want to stay in the market, sell some of it cash, gamble on the rest, continue to limit some of the risk on the rest of your old crop grain. I mean, as we have seen, these prices are still profitable. So, don't let it completely get away from us. And on the new crop side, values are pretty weak right now. Not a whole lot of consumer selling going on. So I would definitely be, getting offers in, even if you think they're crazy offers above this market, get them in, let them work. If we do get if we do get a weather rally, have something in place, get something picked up, on the uphill swing of this. And that's about all I have for today. Again, not a whole lot of great news out there right now, other than our crop is looking pretty good to the stuff that's out. So just continue to have a safe rest of the spring. And if anybody needs anything, contact your local grain buyer, and we'll see if we can help. Thanks.